Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Boom! We are in here. Flippinar 290. Oh, 300. You know, telling when 300 gonna happen. We see in February. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Adrian, that ain't gonna happen.
It ain't.
Yeah. So we're here to talk about this thing on real estate investing. Tonight's topic is 5 signs you found a motivated seller. Parentheses, a 17K bag. Flippinar 290. 5 signs you found a motivated seller. A 17K bag.
17
is the caption. All right. So anyway, so if you want to join us on the live stream, text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. Text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. What's some shirts?
No. What got nothing to do with you?
Oh.
I'm working while working.
Oh, wow. Golly, man. That's why I was excited. I meant to say it when I first seen you. Oh, my God. It's a Friday trying to get that Christmas money up. All right. So, but anyway, but yeah, we're here to talk about real estate investing, and going to have a lot of good things that to get you going in the right direction as we lead into 2024. Regardless of what happened in 2023, good or bad, 2024 is a new beginning. So before we get started, over to Adrian, she could take this over. Let me see what I want to use here. Text the, if you want the Skip Houses course, you want to preview it, see what's inside, get 45 minutes into the course to see if, hey, this might help me. Mm-hmm. Text the word fatter, F-A-T-T-E-R, to 205-964-5243. Just follow the instructions once you get to the site, and you will thank me later. Text the word fatter to 205-964-5243 to test drive, to test run the commercial real estate course. Skip Houses, go straight to commercial real estate, wholesaling, self-storage. Over to you, Adria.
So it's fatter, like your pocket's getting fatter?
That's what it means.
That's what it means.
That's All what right. It means. That's the attempt I was making.
All right. So Wanda, Antoine, Prince, Lachelle, and Karen, thank you for being here with us tonight. Over here on Instagram and TikTok, Deborah K337, I see you. Mrs. Morris 916, and let's see here, Serena Jesse, user 550-950-624-035. Okay, thank you for joining us live as well. This is where you post your questions. I'll read the questions and Ty will answer the questions. That's how it works. We're talking about how to wholesale real estate with little to no cash or credit and other creative forms of investing in real estate. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm tongue-tied. In real estate. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. I like to tell you guys, text the word Gator, Gator. Again, that's Gator as in alligator, as in get Gator, to the number 205-964-5243. Prince, there's that number, 205-964-5243. And you can join us live, get bumped to the front of the line, ask your question and any follow-up questions that you may have. And plus, we'd love to have you on. Sophie, hey, and Joe, thank you all for being here as well. Go ahead and start posting those questions in the chat. But we'll slide right over here. Deborah K, it's Debbie and Scooter on Instagram. What?
You know them?
Deborah and Scooter be here every week, but they normally be on YouTube, but they're on Instagram. I'm like,
okay.
Wow.
They might be in both places.
They might be. No, they're not, because I don't see them over here. Thank you. So the question on TikTok, let me go back here. The question was from Manny _702. How many calls before you get a deal usually?
How many calls before you get a deal? Well, more so, let me simplify it. I'm not sure how many calls. Now this is a generalization because some people are better at communicating, negotiating, whatever term you want to use. But ideally, to get to a deal, you're between 25 to 35 actual people that want to sell. So that means you're going to make a lot more calls than that in most cases. Now, I'm talking about houses here, right? It's a little bit, the numbers may skew a little bit differently with some other types of real estate. But when we're talking about houses, that's how it normally works out for most people.
All right. Thank you for answering that question. No, Deborah. No, Deborah. Debbie and Scooter, y'all are fine right where you are. I can read your questions. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you for
the better
always being
experience is on YouTube. I think.
Let them figure that out.
Well, yeah.
Because it's their first time. Me seeing them over here.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll
All right.
figure that part out.
I'm out of it.
Okay. So you didn't receive a link from the previous live stream. I've tried to retext the words PSA chops, mini, etc., but I haven't got the message. Okay.
Well, now some of you all will text all them words at the same time. You'll have a little signature in your email, in your text. It's not going to respond unless you text that single keyword or instructions by itself. Let's be clear on that. Then some of it's just the service that you're using might not work on an Obama phone. Some T-Mobiles, a percentage of T-Mobile, I hadn't checked it in a minute, but a percentage of T-Mobile, it doesn't respond to. You have to call and initiate. I'm telling you what the folks say. What you want me to do? I'm just telling you what the folks that told me.
And I'm telling you, that's not so. I have it, and I don't get them either.
What you want me to do? I'm just telling you what the people tell me.
I know, but when I called, it was like, that don't make no sense. And I be like, and I said, Ty told me that, and it was like, who is Ty? And I said, well, Ty the man, and it was like, well, the man
yeah, you ready for them to laugh? You right? Yeah, okay.
Okay. And he has Verizon, and I'm sure who else got Verizon? They get the link. Let me see if this works, or does it take you a minute? No, and he texts them separately. Don't do my guy like this. Don't do that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, yeah, there it is.
All right. So, what do you recommend for an auto dialer? And this is from Karen.
Oh, text the word dialer, and that'll answer your question. Text the word dialer to 205-964-5243. What are you doing?
Get you some business. Stay over there. I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what about Ty? What about introducing a payment plan for your program to wholesale, like Cherry or Afterpay or Sizzle or Klarna?
Who are they? Who are these people?
Like paying for people.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
See, y'all, when you don't even know what that is, that means you in a whole different ball game. Just whole. I
know what Cash App is. My Cash App is $Flipman.
No.
Oh, and speaking of that.
Oh my.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
Now I just put out a new video on the contract, right? Mm-hmm. I hadn't updated in a little while. I just did a new video on how to access the one-page contract that I've been giving away since 2003, and I'll throw that up here on the screen. So just text the letters PSA for purchase and sales agreement. Text PSA to 205-964-5243, and that'll send you over to that video. But for whatever reason, and it's fine, people want just a blank hard copy of the contract. Now it's available to you free on my site, and I'll show you how to fill it out for sellers and buyers, how to get it signed virtually and all of that. You never have to even be in the person's face when you sign it. But for you all that just have to have one in your hands, they got to have. I'm gonna charge you for it because I'm getting it to you for free if you fill it out on the site. But you just got to have one. You just Cash App and I'll send it to you. So that's how that's gonna work.
Cash App.
Hey, I can get. How
much is it gonna cost? Just a gratuitous.
I can get some people's nails done. Some of that Cash App
or something. My goodness. Here we go.
Hey, so Cash App me. Y'all gonna donate to my Penelope, however you say it, fun. So yeah, but anyway, I'm serious though. If you just got to have a hard copy, even though I give away for free, Cash App me $20. Do I have a thing from a Cash App? And I'll send it to you.
Yeah, it's an old one. Absolutely. Is.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, you know how to find it.
Yes, I do. Sir.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You just want a hard copy, $20, and I'll send it to you. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Just put your phone number in the note in the Cash App. There we go.
This one's.
Because you want to be hard-headed, I got a hard-headed fee. I got hard-headed freight. I'm kidding, but I'm serious at the same time, though. You know, I'll send it to you, but, you know, for my efforts, because I got it set up for free that you can access it. But you just got to have one in your hand. You want to walk around with the contract? That's fine. That works.
I want it in
that's
my
how my girl.
Case.
That's how my girl made the I got it. That's how she made the 164,000. She had a hard copy when she went there. So
it works.
It works. That just ain't how I would have recommended doing business, but you know, hey,
all right.
She did more than I did on the first deal, a lot more.
All right. So let's continue.
I got a better.
That's fine. The other one I had said happy birthday.
Did it?
So, yes, I just threw one up. It's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We go.
I know I'm trying to get it off now.
Let it rip.
Okay. Let's see here. Is what true, Lawrence? I missed someone said, someone said wholesaling is illegal in Memphis, not Tennessee, just Memphis. Okay.
Yeah. Who was somebody said? Don't worry about yeah, first of all, we had to identify who somebody said. But it's not illegal in Memphis.
Okay, gotcha. I am.
Even if they require a real estate license, that doesn't make it illegal. You just have to have a license. So basically, just like it's illegal to drive without a license. So if that's required in the state of Tennessee, maybe even the city of Memphis. But from my understanding, I hadn't been. No one has brought it to my attention. Not that I know everything, but normally that kind of stuff comes my way. As far as I know, right now, that doesn't exist.
Gotcha. I am Terrence Lee says, do you need, speaking of licenses, do you need a real estate license to flip houses? I'm new to this.
In most states, you don't need a license to wholesale houses. Definitely not to flip house, buy, fix, and flip, because you're using your own money to purchase or whatever. So how should I word this, Adrian? Hard copy contract. Mm-hmm. Hard copy, one word or two?
It's 2 words.
Okay, hard copy contract. $20. 20. A hot 20. I'll take it. Y'all want to act like that. I try to do my best. So I scroll it, or it should be what's the name?
I scroll.
Scroll it?
Yeah, let it scroll across the bottom of the screen.
So let it scroll.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I'm just going to do another one because it'd be at the bottom then.
Okay.
If they just want to do that, that's what that's
the creator, that's metaphysical store. Go to dealyalater.com or either text the letters PSA as in purchase and sales agreement to the number 205-964-5243 and have access for the free. Hey, Eric, my movie quote guru. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Prince, yes, T-Mobile is a little delayed. Haven't quite figured that part out. I have T-Mobile as well. I eventually get it. Maybe not immediately, but just hang tight. All
right, so let me see how this look. What that look like right there.
That looks nice.
Get a hard copy of my contract, $20, Cash App, $, ask Flipman. Add your phone number. Boom, there it is.
Boom, there it is.
Hey, y'all aim to please, man.
Okay, thank you.
There it is.
Okay, let's see here. Ty with the shade tonight. My T-Mobile gets all the messages. Karen has T-Mobile.
You're in that 75% then. What about the other 25%? About there's several million people.
Okay. So Brittany Cabello says, how long does it take to hear back from you for a deal? If it's a good one, how long does it usually take to hear something if you're able to answer that?
What type of property are we referencing?
Doesn't I say?
Normally within a reasonable amount of time, if we get it. When I said normally the next day, normally,
Okay.
unless it's on the weekend, it still might be the next day.
All right. So
Oh
Ebony,
my God.
focus, man, focus. Ebony Andrews wants to know: would you try SMS text method on pre-foreclosures?
C. Yes.
Yes.
And speaking of foreclosure, hey, that boy, these folks, boy,
They
y'all,
be
all
setting
right,
you up for it.
boy, that boy, boy, y'all are powerful. Y'all are unbelievable. It okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, so my girl, Sonetta, a lot of you all watched that video. That's why a lot of you all are here now, because you saw that video and you ended up here. But if you want to watch how to build a pre-foreclosure list nationwide, text the word pre, P-R-E. Text PRE to 205-964-5243. Text PRE.
Mm-hmm. As in pre-foreclosure.
Yeah, to 205-964-5243. Boom.
Thank you. Thank you. Marty, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you here. Yes, Coy. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania requires a residential wholesaler's license if you don't have a real estate license. Accurate.
Yeah, it's like from my understanding, just like getting a business license there.
All right. Let's see here.
Awesome.
Mr. Flip, my son attends JSU in Jackson, Mississippi.
That's what's
I
up.
live in Texas. Every time I visit Jackson, I'm trying to understand why there's so many homes and commercial properties empty and vacant. What do you know about the market in Tennessee?
You mean Jackson or Tennessee?
I mean Mississippi.
Okay.
Market in Mississippi. I've read that.
Well, Jackson, it's an urban area city, just like a lot of cities in this country. Depending on what part of town you're in, you're going to see a lot of vacant commercial real estate and single family properties. I'm not sure. I've never. You know what? I was born in Mississippi. Literally half of my family is from Mississippi, right? Like really know it well. I've never been to Jackson though before.
Don't tell nobody else that.
I've never been to Jackson before.
You
We
ain't
actually
Jackson,
we're waiting on the. I had to revise it, but we actually have a self-storage facility. That's it will be vacant when we that we're gonna be trying to move. Actually, just him talking about that, but I don't know Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It sounds like any other city, and a lot of times, and I don't know. You know what? Let me do this before I say that.
Do it.
So so Jackson State.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna see what. So he's probably making Jackson State University. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
JSU.
So JSU. All right. The what they call a band? Oh, the Sonic Boom. And you know that, did you?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. What they do when they come out the stadium? What they do when the band?
When
the
they
band
say boom? Do they?
No. So when they come out,
I didn't say I am familiar with their field presence, but I know
that girl use no big words. Okay.
the name is one of the best marching bands in the South.
Well, what I'm doing, so what I don't know if they still do it, but the last time I seen them, I guess as a kid, it's Jackson State Tigers, so they'll have a kid come out and he runs out and he jumps and he sticks on the goalpost. It's like amazing.
That doesn't seem like anything that was like crowd pleasing.
If you see it, they go crazy when it happens, especially if you ain't ever seen it before. Am I right? They still, he can probably verify. They still do that?
You talking to Latoya? Latoya, they still do that? She didn't say a kid was in the band. She just said
no. She go to the games. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want to go to the games. I'm funny like that.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying. Well, I'm trying to zoom around in this neighborhood near Jackson because that's probably where he's getting his impression from, or whatever. But
so we're looking at around JSU.
Yeah, Jackson appears to be in the area that you're gonna see a lot of vacant stuff, right? So, but it's a metropolitan area for the state of Mississippi. It's the capital, whatever that means. So, you're gonna have your better areas than others as far as visuals or whatever, and what's vacant and what's not vacant. So, but anyway, hopefully I answered the question.
Did you?
I don't know.
I don't think you did. Okay.
I don't know the market is the point I'm making.
But that's not marching band. Her son actually does play the violin, but it wouldn't be the marching band. What you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking around here in this Jackson area at these houses. Yeah, that's pretty little rough.
So would it be a good investment is the question.
That's what they were asking?
Yes.
It depends on, again, it's people live there. People can talk all the crap about any neighborhood.
But somebody can live.
If people are living in them neighborhood, in most cases, now you'll have some houses that are paid for.
Yeah.
But in most cases, one or two things are happening. They're paying rent or a mortgage. Okay. It's just, can you handle certain levels of management in different neighborhoods? Because it could be different. Yeah, I'm looking at some shotgun houses, so yeah, a little rough over there, as far as that, yeah. In that sense, I'm just talking about the real estate now.
Okay, thank you. Let's see here.
Is this a joke? Let me see.
It's what?
I'm looking at Nazariah MB Church. What that mean? MB Church. What that mean? Let me see.
No, it's Methodist Baptist. It's a smash.
Let me see. I'm trying to zoom in on the thing. Okay, Nazareth Lee MB Church.
Okay. What about it?
I'm just looking at it. It's close to the school.
Okay. All right. So the real Terry has a question. Says, I have a property under contract. Had a home inspection done after putting it under contract.
Okay.
Did I do that backwards? Who paid for that home inspection?
Wait a minute. Back.
What are you doing? Beat. Back that thing.
back up, man. Read that again.
I have a property under contract. Had a home inspection done after putting it under contract. Did I do that backwards?
Okay, so we're not laughing at you.
No, absolutely not.
But are you intending to buy it yourself? Then no, that's fine the way you did it. Depending on if you got any type of due diligence in your
contract.
In your contract, ideally you don't want to spend that money unless you do have it on the contract. Ideally, but if you're trying to wholesale it, you did it backwards. You not really backwards. What's the word? Proper word? You overdid it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. That's not what we do. We don't pay for inspections. Even in most cases, your buyer, your cash buyer investor, they don't do it either. They're normally really seasoned, and they're contractors that they work with, or if they're doing the work themselves, or a combination of both, they handle. What is that, Adrian? Oh, okay. You know, I got to know that. But yeah. So I wish you would add on to that, give us a little bit more clarity on that. So.
Okay. Hey, Tiffany, HB Heart Business, Automatic Currency Marketing, Deonica, what's up? So Terry from Michigan, if you have any follow-up to your question there, just put it in the chat and I'll make sure I'll come back to it. So is somebody coming in? Okay. Ebony Andrews says, if the status says auction or sold on Zillow, should I just do away with that lead, even though the auction date is a month out?
Well, normally that may mean it's a pre-foreclosure. And again, that's one way you can identify pre-foreclosures. But what's another way, Adrian?
Go to the tax assessor's office.
Text the word pre to 205-964-5243, and I show you how to build pre-foreclosure list nationwide.
Nationwide is
don't be doing that. They ain't paying no money here.
Okay, sorry. No advertising for them folks.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Going to our next question. It's automatic currency making. So, Peace King, thank you for your teachings. I had my team call 110 storage units yesterday that I pulled from Zomps across the state of Florida.
All right.
And they only got a hold of employees. Do you have a methodology that I can use to get a hold of the actual owner's information?
Well, the first question with what you're saying, they called 110 facilities, and they got in property managers / employees, you probably targeted metro area facilities in decent sized cities
instead of the mom and pops.
Like literally less than 5,000 people in a town, you're going to rarely run into managers. The person that owns the facility is going to pick up the phone. I'll be shocked if that's not the situation with that high number that you've called.
Okay, thank you for answering that. Yeah, in one day he said yes. Ruel Ortiz, good evening. The real Terry, we were asking, did we do it backwards? She said, as in, they said, as in ignorant. It wasn't ignorant.
What?
It was not.
Talking about the inspection?
Yes.
No, well, ignorant people take ignorance as a negative word. It just simply means you don't know.
That's right. Now we know. We learning this thing together.
And trust me, it's more that we don't know than we do know. Yeah. Everybody.
Don't be saying that looking at me.
I'm saying everybody.
I know everybody.
You're the only person in here. So when I'm talking, I ain't that good. I can just look at the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm having you ask. It seems as if you're asking me questions and I'm just talking to you, even though I know you're just narrating.
Prince says the biggest issue in Jacksonville, Mississippi is the water system.
You say Jackson, Mississippi, not Jacksonville.
I'm sorry, Jacksonville, Mississippi.
Yeah, but they say they've had that problem forever. It just became a big issue. Was it last summer? For whatever reason, it lasted longer than normal. But people that live there, they already know how to deal with it. How is it possible? This got to be a record. The score for about to be 42-0 in the first half of a NFL football game.
Who playing?
The Raiders and the Chargers.
Who winning?
It's 42-0, man. The Raiders.
Who winning?
Look,
I can't see.
You see who just scored a touchdown? The team in black. You know the Raiders are, right?
I ain't got eyes in the back of my head.
Okay.
And I can only turn
look up there. See the scoreboard right there?
Now I see it. I see it. It says Raiders 41 and the Lightning Bolts are 0.
Yeah. Is that possible? How is that possible?
You see it.
They gonna call it?
It's happening right before your eyes. No, you can't call it. That's forfeiting. Ain't nobody gonna forfeit.
At
the end of the day, my team might be losing, but I'm still getting paid.
The Raiders shouldn't throw a pass in the second half.
Just run it.
Just run it. It's just not going to be enough possessions for the Chargers to catch up.
Alex said he can't believe it either.
They shouldn't throw a pass.
Okay.
Even if they went.
Hey, we don't care about it.
Okay, yeah.
We don't care about it.
Go ahead.
Love Mitchell, hello to you too. Thank you for being here. RF Group, how do we figure out the best markets to target? So square one, how do we figure out where? Is it population? Is it,
as far as what?
To target.
For what?
Wholesaling.
For what?
Houses.
What type of property? Houses.
Single family homes.
Any city of even decent size.
What's the decent size? 100,000 plus?
200.
200,000 plus.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the metro area.
That's what I'm talking about. Metro 200,000.
Metro 2,000.
See, like what we said, Tesla's what, 200,000?
Why do you keep bringing that up?
I'm just saying because it's a good example.
It is a great example.
Yeah. So even city, you know what I'm saying? So Metro 200,000. So the more people. What the ain't none of my stuff is.
No, but it's stuck on your floor now.
Oh, it's some glue?
It's a sticky magnet.
Oh, I finna say.
Don't do that.
Get it up. I got a mop.
No, it ain't gonna come up. You gonna have to scrape it if it hadn't stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. If I have a motivated seller who lives out of town and gives me permission to go to the property and get pictures, but she says a squatter is in there, how do I proceed with caution?
Hey, so they saying if a squatter is in the house, how do you make that happen?
Pay him.
Yeah, you want to be very careful in those situations. You never know what someone's capable of doing. But if you can somewhat communicate with them and someone maybe put something in the mailbox, which is not really legal, but
The
maybe,
owner said you can do what you want.
well, yeah, maybe
Just know
drive,
somebody there.
maybe drive around, you know, sort of just peep it out, and you see them outside and say, hey, you know, could you, you know, you probably judge and you see if you can have a conversation. I wouldn't do this by myself or whatever. Man, they give me 42. They gonna fire him. They gonna fire him after this game. But
You gotta wait till the season over.
oh no, they don't. They ain't got to wait on nothing. The Raiders coach got fired. He got fired like the 5th game in.
Do they have a losing record?
At the time, I don't think they did.
Like now, right now. The Chargers.
Yeah, they got both of these teams. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you getting beat by somebody who be getting beat.
Yeah, they terrible. Like they 42 to nothing, man. Lord have mercy. So what's the question?
Squatters.
Oh yeah, the
permission.
squatters. So yeah, so with those squatters, it's just hard without knowing the totality of it. Hopefully you'll be able to communicate with them and offer to pay them to leave. Now you don't have to have that upfront money. You're only going to do it if you get paid, but that also presents an opportunity for it to be a really good deal because you have to deal with that issue of a squatter or whatever. So, but yeah, sounds like it's an opportunity there for sure.
All right. Thank you. JF Whitehead, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you here as well. Let's see here. Let's slide over to Instagram, TikTok, see what you guys are talking about. Yes, CJ, the duo is back again, back at it.
Oh yeah,
as a matter of fact.
We weren't here last week.
No, we weren't.
Okay.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't here either. Okay, so Jay Zombie, how big is an assignment purchase of property contract for wholesale? Unlimited.
What are you talking about?
I'm thinking maybe he's saying like how big.
How much can you make?
Yes.
These are my relatives with these snowball questions.
Mm-hmm.
I got one right here for you. If you want to see how big, and they can go bigger, but this is an example. Just text the word. I mean
this.
Yeah, text 164K, 164K to 205-964-5243. Let my girl Stanetta tell you how big a check can be. Let her explain how she made that bread. If you want to see that interview, a lot of you all have already, but if you have not, it's one of the best I have on my channel, and I have some good ones. So, and this is the most recent one. So check it out. Check it out.
All right. Hey, Aretha, Ricky. I think I said hey to you, but hey, Sarah. Thank you, and Saul Rickenbacker, Swanee 1224. Thank you for being here as well. Let's see here. Still sliding over here at Instagram, TikTok. Let's see if y'all have any other questions for me. Cameron wants to know, how many deals do you do a month?
We are in transition mode and have been for several months. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't focus on houses at all. If it doesn't come from someone sending a referral, it's not nuts. So we're totally focused on commercial. So I think we closed one in November, hopefully before the year out, a couple of more or whatever. So we're totally all in. I'm gonna ramp the land back. I'm gonna talk about that a little later too. Mm-hmm. I want to put it out there. I put it out there to my my private group to I actually provided some lists for them because, you know, they pay some money to be in it or whatever. But I want to try to, I don't know a way to do it the same way we could do it with self-storage without you having to pay for some type of tool, right? Because what ideally I would love to partner with people on is 10 acres. Well, let's go back. It's off market. Right. In my definition of off market,
it ain't on the internet.
And it is not on the internet for sale, and there's no for sale sign in the yard. It's not on the internet for sale. Now, you do know social media is the internet. If you didn't know that, it wouldn't exist without the internet, right? Yeah. So with my group, it's a small group, you know, paid people, you know, that we have on Wednesday nights. But anyway, so I offer them. I'm going to send them a list over the next couple of days. You know, that, you know, I actually using my resources for people that want to call on those lists. I'm going to provide the script just like I did with the self-storage or whatever. So I would love to do the same thing. I would love to do the same thing with land, but the only way I know how to do that, and I will partner with individuals, is
you have to have a paid service.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have something like PropStream to build the list.
Got
Now, I actually have a video to show you how to do that. You don't have to partner with me. It's just out there, whoever want to use it. But I would love to be able to do that and partner with individuals on the land. Also, you just have to put the work in as far as making the calls. I'll provide all the support, and we'll close the deal, negotiate it, put up the earnest money, and then, you know, we split. You split what I get. I can only split what I get. You know, I have other people involved that I'm partnered with. They don't work for me. I'm partnered with. So, you know, I can only split what I get. Right. So from there, but what I was about to say. So, but I hadn't really figured it out yet. I guess I just text me if you're interested in that. Say, hey, which, like say, PropStream is $99. So if you want to sign up for that, text the word tool. Hey, and you sign up through mine, I would love for you to sign. You don't have to, but I prefer you that you do. Sign up text the word tool, TOOL, to 205-964-5243. And I have a video. I wish I had a keyword for that. I think I might do though. For that, where it shows you how to build those lists. But if you sign up through the link on Dealator for the 5-day free trial, and just screenshot and send that over to me. Well, the video's out there for anyone to do anyway. I'm just saying, if you want to partner with me, I'm going to provide the rest of the support. So even though once you download the list, you still have to pay for the skip tracing. I'm willing to pay for the skip tracing. I just need the list, right, on who you're targeting. But ideally, what I show you in the video is you're going to build a list of mobile home properties that are sitting on 10 acres and is non-owner occupied. There are over 3,100 counties in the U.S. Over 3,100. So that presents I think I did it at 30 properties that fit that criteria. That's over 84,000 potential opportunities where it's a mobile home. So it means it's zoned for mobile homes. It's sitting on 10 acres or more, and the owner doesn't live in it. So I know it's a minimum of 84,000. It's probably well over 100 or so, 100,000. So that's an endless opportunity. And trust me, there's very few people targeting a list like that. So it's going to be some big paydays that can be paid out. I've done, I think, maybe 6 land deals over the last 2 years, and none of them, I think the lowest one we've had is 39,000. So there you go. So I want to partner with people, but you're going to have to at least have that two. It doesn't have to be probably done, but to send me the list. Now, you guys ain't going to send me no list of 10,000. I'm going to skip trace. I'll tell you, so I'll skip trace X number of these. I need to see if you're going to put the work in. If I know you're going to put the work in, yeah, I would skip trace and pay for a significant number. So, but yeah. So if you're interested in that, just text me 205-964-5243. I'll send it over to you, or you can just text the word tool to 205-964-5243 and sign up for the what's the name? We'll get the training video over to you.
And what about the 30 minutes of
what
walkthrough?
Oh yeah, on the yeah, you know, what's the name? Just had one of my team members just had a baby, so she really ain't available to do that training. So what I'm about to say? Oh, one other thing. While we're in here, now probates. I just did a recent video on building probate lists with Tim and Jim. And so, oh, you like that, don't you?
I don't.
Oh, well, you might not. But
morbid.
So
your air's dead, man. What? No. That's insane.
So text the word heirs, HEHE. And I ain't gonna finish that.
No.
So you know that one?
Yes, I don't know.
So HEIRS. Text the word heirs to 205-964-5243. to look at that video on how you can build probate lists. You don't have to go down to the courthouse to do so. You just make me want to help you create those things, but you just want to help you create them name tags.
You want to put some backs on?
Golly. But anyway, text the word heirs to 205-964-5243 if you want to build probate list. But yeah, so I like I said, I'm sorry to just, I know how I'm doing it with my students, but I would love to put that out there. But I just can't take on the way I'm doing it with my student, where I'm paying for everything.
Right.
You know, people that are not students, they're going to have to do something or whatever. But I will work with you as far as paying for the skip tracing. I just need the list or whatever. So I have the video that'll show. Let me find that thumbnail on that video.
That's actually a good deal.
Man, I don't do nothing but good deals.
You're right. That's like, no, but that's an awesome opportunity for somebody just starting out.
Yeah.
They can't pay to be a part of the, the group, but wants to do more, and they're willing to take that extra step.
Now, cold calling ain't for everybody now.
It's not. They need to understand
that.
But
as I explained to my group last night, is that what I didn't know when I started, because I would have probably never done the first deal if I had to start by cold calling. But what I do know now versus what I didn't know then, didn't have the understanding, is the power of networking with individuals that you already know that like to run their mouth. We all know these people.
Look at me one more time.
But you ain't that type of person. So your feelings will get hurt. You'll be all insulted. You calling people cold calling. I ain't talking about them type. I'm talking about the people when you say no to them, they just simply mean, you didn't understand what I just said, so let me say it another way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them type of folks. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
we all know those individuals. A lot of times we just know them as people that run their mouth, but really, they really need an opportunity, right? They need an opportunity to be able to leverage their communication skills, because it is an actual skill that they've been bestowed upon them.
Yes, it's a soft skill.
Yeah, it's an actual skill.
I'm excellent at it.
Yeah, but your feelings to get hurt though.
And then I know what I do when my feelings get hurt.
Yeah, your feelings to get hurt though.
Then my mouth gets slit.
Yeah, your feelings to get hurt, man.
Let me tell these folks I'm sensitive.
So
Aretha, I'm sorry to hear that. Blessings upon you. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, it was in the path of the tornado.
What tornado? The Tennessee? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. She watching us from what she said she watching us from?
At a hotel.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow. I hate to hear that. Yeah, that's terrible.
Still tuned in to the Flippinar.
Oh, that's what's happening. Lord have mercy.
All right. Robert, I love what we're doing too, but I'm glad you do too. Sean Woods, you in Beham in the backyard. And Love wants to know, can you use the same contract for land as you do houses?
No, I have a different contract for land.
Okay.
It's at the same place on deaulater.com.
All right.
deaulater.com.
Deaulater.com, Love Mitchell. Go there and you can find that contract. Leisha on TikTok says, that's why I can't cold call. I'm emotional. I'll be mad when they hang up on me. What? Dialing back. Like, I'm sorry. I apologize. It seems as if we got disconnected. Let me finish what I was saying. Like, what?
If you don't get off my phone. I had this man that left a voicemail one time, told me he was going to blow. He had a 38. He was going to blow my head off.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, man, is that serious? You ain't got nothing to do you?
You got to find me first.
Yeah, like, I'll find you. That's what he said. I'll find you.
Okay, you got it, Prince. I'm glad you got it. So look at that. T-Mobile in the works. Thank you for letting us know.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So D-Money wants to know, is wholesaling illegal in California, or do you need a permit / license?
Nope. In the process of wholesaling a deal right now in California.
Nope. Okay. So let's talk about the due diligence just really quick. Does due diligence come from the actual buyer, or let me see here. Okay, let me start over. How do I use a lender if the seller asks for $1,500 due diligence and I only have $50 for the EMD? Or does the due diligence come from the actual buyer? So I think maybe we got some terminology
Yeah,
mixed up
yeah,
there.
they got we need some clarity there, but you're not spending that type of money, man.
Yeah, do not.
No.
Please no.
No. Okay, so this is the thumbnail for the video that I was talking about. That will allow you to, it shows you how to what I was talking about, Adrian. How to build a list of the mobile homes, right? And so the title of that video is "Turn $2 into 21,887 flipping land. Let's partner." That's the title of the video. Okay.
All right.
All right. Boom. So that's what you should look for. Just go to my channel. You'll see it.
Okay. Thank you.
You will see it. You will see it there.
Leisha on TikTok, I just answered your question, or read your question rather, in regards to the EMD and the due diligence period. Just I guess offer some clarification on that. So you have the $50 earnest money deposit, but what is your question about the due diligence period? That's the period that allows you to do your research, dig a little deeper before that contract is binding. And it's also a great time for you to go ahead and find your buyer, but you shouldn't be paying anything for that, especially if we're talking about a home inspection. It would be great if you're able to use, what did you call it? The square foot rule or whatever?
Yeah. When they're trying to figure out repairs?
Yeah. Like doing like your own little walkthrough or whatever. And then
yeah, you're gonna do everything you're doing it yourself. You're gonna do it. We call it well, you're trying to determine the ARV. So it's it's basically a do-it-yourself appraisal or whatever, which includes you viewing the property, whether it's through photo or video or in person.
Okay. You want to go grab some?
No, we good. I'll make it.
Okay. Titan McFarlane, thank you for being here. Says, "What's up, Flip and ladies?" It's just one of me. It's just me. I've been, and I lost weight, so it don't even look like it's two of me no more. Have you noticed?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you can see my dimples, and it looks like a whole dimple up under my chin too. I need my fluffiness. Okay, so I've been gone for a minute. I needed to take care of my mental, but I'm okay now. Glad to hear that. Yeah. I'm a very outspoken person and a people person. I love cold calling and talking to people. I don't care about a no. I know there's a yes somewhere. Just tell me, where do I start? I want to be successful. Flip has proven this is real.
You have an unbelievable skill that's not being leveraged. You got the leverage. I'm here to help you leverage that skill that you have that I wish I had. I'd be 10 times whatever. But hey, so text the word what I said, tool.
Yes.
To get tool. But just watch that video. I just said the title. What I said the title of the video was? Turn $2. Well, just do this. Flipping land, less partner, flip man. Just put that in the search on YouTube. You'll see the video of me with Flip Man holding up $2. Got two of these.
My last $2.
Oh, that was a good thumbnail.
It was nice. It was nice. Okay, Steven Synergy. Hey, thank you for being here tonight. Crystal Q to you. And Nasir, I don't think I've said hey to you tonight, but hey, how you doing? So Alicia says, I thought the seller meant $1,500 of the $170,000 up front. It very well could be that's what the seller means.
Yeah, it may mean that.
They may mean that. That would be something.
What's the ARV on that property? It would be a question I would like to know.
Okay. Put that in there, Alicia. What's the ARV of the property? What do you have the property under contract for? What exactly is the earnest money deposit that you're offered? And then what did the seller counter offer that they would like for you to give? All of that information. And is this actually under contract, or you're considering it putting under contract? Because if it's already under contract, you can fix it, but it's a little harder to do after the fact than before the fact. The fact. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. So let's see here. Also from TikTok, do you offer a closing contract for buyer, or can you use the purchase agreement contract too?
Yeah, you can use that same contract. If you text the word, the letters. PSA.
PSA. I got to do better.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Please help me. Text PSA to 205 964-5243. They threw a pass. They trying to murder these guys. Text 205-964-5243. Text PSA to 205-964-5243. And in that video, not only am I going to show you how to access the contract on an unlimited basis for free, I'm going to also show you how to fill it out for sellers and buyers, motivated sellers and cash buyers. How much better can it get than that? And I'm going to show you how to get it signed virtually so you don't have to actually be in their face. Now, some of y'all, that ain't good enough. So what that mean,
Do more. Be better.
Watch the screen. Look at the screen.
Oh, that's not good enough for you, you just gotta have a hard copy of the contract. Just gotta have it in your hand, your briefcase, or your attaché as you go.
That's what we doing.
$20.
That's what we doing.
$20. Cash app.
I need to have it.
Ask Flipman and make sure you put your telephone number in that memo, and we will make sure you get a hard copy. But for the free, you can go to dealyalater.com.
No, you can
that
text
contract
PSA.
is there, or we can make it even simpler for you. Text the letters P as in purchase, S as in sale, A as agreement to the number 205-964-5243. And you'll get that.
And then they done did a trick play. 42-0. They done did a trick play.
If you're going to run it up.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that. Oh, Mickey, you're looking really good on your artwork. Daddy just sent it to me, but it'll be a minute before I get there. And Ty says, "Where your shirts at?"
Yeah, but I can't deal with rich folk. I need me somebody that needs.
That would be me. So you want to go back to me?
I need some people that need.
I will go back, but
I need somebody that needs some money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, I'm wearing the same shirt every week.
It's 48 now.
49 and nothing, man.
Aretha, what you looking at it for? Nasir, all of them putting the skull in the chat. They ain't paying attention to us no way. They watching this daggone game. It's over. Hey, D. Jenny, thank you for joining us. Okay. Next question. That I'm considering it because I got scared when he said $1,500 because I don't have it. The ARV is $330 with the average rehab, and she's getting it for $170.
I would like to look at that.
Okay.
I would like to look at the address on that. So just text me and I'll tell you what I think on that.
Okay. Mickey said, I need money. Bad.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't acting like it. You ain't acting like it. You ain't acting like it. You seen your mama didn't sing that picture I sent her.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Back then back then you was hungry.
Hungry for
it.
it.
Now you got other stuff on your mind. I know. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you was hungry back then. Doing lemonade stand out in front of Walmart.
Making good money though. Making good money. That was a heck of a summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Real. Let's see here. Hold on. Because you did have questions. I said if you put it in there, I would do the follow-up, but I don't see where you responded to me. Question part 2. Following up. The property was listed at $129K. The owner accepted my offer at $98K. Originally listed for $175 back in August. I'm looking to buy it for my retirement. So yes, Terry wanted to buy it when we were talking about the home inspection. That's
yeah. Okay, that's cool then. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Purchasing for yourself, the home inspection is fine.
Absolutely. So he trying to buy it as an income property?
Yeah.
If you got how much?
Well, it doesn't mean that he's paying for it outright.
It don't matter. He got to still use resources to do it.
Okay. 98.
Yeah, you can make some income from that.
Mm-hmm.
But
ARV 175.
It's just gonna be some better ways to leverage that income, that money. Is he paying cash?
Doesn't say.
Are you paying cash?
Okay. Now I'll wait for the follow-up.
Yeah.
Terry, go ahead and are you paying cash? Yes.
You said yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's me asking a question and
Oh,
responding to
okay.
myself at the same
Yeah.
time. All right, so I will wait for that follow up. Robert, Oakland in the house, go Raiders. That's a no, but I don't even know why I would say no. It's just me being odd.
If I tried to get some rooms in for the in Las Vegas the Super Bowl weekend, would I be in La La Land trying to get some rooms on the strip?
I would say no, but you better start now.
Huh?
You better start now.
Huh.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm in La La Land.
Mm-hmm. So Alicia said she would send it in to you. And Dallas, in regards to Terry, suggests to flip it. You know, you flip it the first time, you stack that money, then you flip it again, and now you have more money to go in and actually purchase one versus having to leverage your credit to buy that 98. You probably get something better. Or is it the idea of I'm not going to find anything else as good as this?
They say what? They wouldn't have what?
I'm asking questions on their behalf because I'm still waiting for a follow-up answer. Look here. Oh, all right. So I will hold on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Was the response. And the ARV is 220.
Well, on what?
The ARV is 220.
On what?
The $98,000 house.
Oh, he using cash?
Yes.
Okay, so just check this out, right?
I'm listening.
So let me ask some more questions. This is good education stuff here. What amount of rent are you expecting to receive on that?
On the property.
On that property.
Once he purchases in cash for $98,000, that has an ARV of 220. Hasn't even told us if it needs any repairs. We want to say maybe minimal, average.
It don't even matter. I just want to know what
and
the
if
income.
he's planning to use this as a retirement income type property, which means he's going to lease it out. How much does he plan to lease the property out for?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Terry, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
How much? Come on, Terry. He was responding fast, and he started responding slow. Maybe it's me. Okay, I will wait for that follow-up. All right, guys. So Tiffany wants to know, should we email the home list? How do we email the home list to partner?
Oh, if you want to partner on it's land, not homes. It's land.
Okay.
Well, it's targeting land, but it's mobile home type. They're zoned for mobile homes, right? The reason we're doing that because I'm trying to guarantee road access.
Okay.
We want 10 acres with road access, 10 plus acres. Doesn't matter how many, it could be 1,000 acres, but 10 plus acres with road access. So by targeting mobile homes, it ensures that it has road access. We won't do houses because people, even though they'll try to do it with mobile homes, we can get around that in most cases because mobile homes depreciate in value in most cases, in most markets. But with houses, if they had a house on it with 10 acres, now they're taking in consideration the value of the house. You see what I'm saying? So we don't want those. We want mobile homes because it might be a 72 mobile homes. It's literally worth $500 if that. Matter of fact, it's less worse than that because it's going to cost you more than that to move it or whatever. So it really, they would just be giving it to you. So there's plenty of situations out there like that.
Okay. Terry's not using the property for a rental. It's for them. It's for themselves as their retirement home.
Oh, okay. That just changed everything. Okay. All right.
Okay. So the home inspection was warranted.
Yeah,
and getting it for 98 with the ARV of 220 sounds like a heck of a deal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I thought he was going somewhere else.
Tiffany said she'll email hers. It does have 10 acres. Okay, so hold up. Swanee says, I've talked to a motivated seller who's ready to retire, and he has several properties. And when I looked on Redfin and Zillow at the properties, and they are priced way lower than what he's asking for.
Wow. Okay, so he said he did what now, AP?
Talked to a motivated seller who's ready to retire and has several properties. Apparently they gave them a price because I don't know. Gave them a price, but when they looked on Redfin and Zillow at the properties, they're priced lower than what the seller is even asking for.
That's a very common. That makes it easy to walk away from that. You can make the offer. Offers are free. But those are a waste of time. They're in La La Land about the price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love says, I sent you a commercial property. Did you get it? Because I haven't heard anything from y'all yet.
Love.
Love.
I emailed somebody named Love today back.
Yep. Love Mitchell. Check your email.
That's their name. I emailed them back today.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank
you. All right. So we're an hour in.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have everybody that's going to come. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button across everything.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go ahead and get into our topic of Flippinar 290, the 5 signs you found a motivated seller. So 5 signs that let you know you have found a motivated seller and get you 17 stacks in a bag.
You see that thumbnail?
Clues. 5 clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with clue. You did good. Okay, I got it. 5 clues. Okay. Yeah.
Boy, I need to be doing something else, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, boy. Oh my God. Okay, so wish I was a lot younger. But anyway, so 5 signs you found a motivated seller. All right, it could be more stuff, but these are going to be the ones that it helps identify like a home run deal, right?
Right.
All right, starting with we're going to go from, I guess I got them ranked in an order. All right. Number 5. You're going to use, it's understood you're going to use your title company or closing attorney. Number 5.
Okay.
Not negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, do I need to elaborate on that anymore?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so
and Deanna couldn't. I already gave you a 5 on your thumbnails, and we ain't even asked about it yet. Boy,
she might have to go.
Whatever.
She might have to go. She might have to go. So, all right. So, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
No proof of funds is required.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you have a seller, now if you got a real estate agent, expect it. But if you're dealing with the actual owner and they're asking for proof of funds, normally you don't have a motivated seller because normally you'll see in a minute. But no proof of funds is required.
Okay. Number
3, the EMD, the earnest money deposit, they basically accept whatever you offer.
That $10.
Now sometimes they will want a little more and they still a motivated seller. They may want, 500, maybe 1,000, and they still may be a motivated seller. That's negotiable, right? It could be a deal breaker. If you don't got it, you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But it's simple. You don't have it, you do not have it. So it could be a deal breaker. But in most cases, they don't even care about it, right? So that's why the $10, $50, 100 will work in a lot of cases. Not always, but in a lot of cases. That's number 3. Number 2, this is non-negotiable. They will use your contract, which obviously I give away the 1-page contract here. If you text the word, the text the letters PSA to 205-964-5243. That's non-negotiable. All right. And the number 1 metric, Adria, that determines that you have a motivated seller or not because they tell you they're motivated or some message you read or whatever. The number 1 metric that identifies that you have a motivated seller is
their price.
There you go.
The price.
Hey, you've been hanging around you for a little while. Okay. Price. Number 1 is price.
They're not asking for the retail.
Yeah, some of this other stuff might not even fall in place, but that price is number 1. Okay. That identifies that you have a motivated seller because they're giving you a price that works for you. Now, you have to understand what price works for you. That's, I got tons of videos to help you with that part of it, but that's it. So number 5.
Hold on. Let me walk it down.
Okay.
Number 5, you control the deal. Where it's closed, the title company, all of that. They don't tell you where they're going. You tell them where to be at to get their money.
There you go.
Okay. Number 4 is that they
Proof funds.
Proof of funds is not required. No POF. If you're dealing with the realtor, that's fine. You know, that's how they work. You might have to have the POF. But a motivated seller is not going to ask you to show the money in your bank. Nope. Okay. Number 3 is going to be that they use your
earnest money.
Earnest money. Number 3. Doesn't matter how I do these. Okay. Number three is going to be that they don't ask a ridiculous amount for an earnest money deposit. Now, granted, I know the whole thing is wholesaling real estate with little to no cash or credit, and that is factual and actual. And you're going to get it back within the deal. But keep in mind the amount that the property is worth, the ARV, in comparison to the amount that they're asking you for the EMD. This EMD is theirs if you do not close this deal within the end of your contract. Now, you do have that due diligence period, but outside of that, is money gone. So make sure it's something that you can afford to put on the line to lose, but make sure that you're controlling that amount. There. Number 2 is going to be make sure that you have control of what contract is being used. The contract is available to you free by texting the letters P as in purchase, S as in sell, A as agreement to the number 205-964-5243. Been using it for over a decade, and it works just fine. This one-page contract. 2 decades. Over
2003.
Over 2 decades. The contract works fine in its one-page form. And if you insist on not using the digital,
I don't even need to talk. Why?
Digital version.
I like this.
Yes. If you insist on not using the digital version of the contract that can be easily emailed or sent through DocuSign for signatures, if you just got to have that paper in your hand, you can get a hard copy of said contract that's been used for over 2 decades by $20, sending $20 via Cash App to $AskFlipMan, making sure your telephone number is in the memo line to get the hard copy. And no, this isn't because it's worth $20. It's worth the fact that it's been given to you free of charge for years, and you just refuse to use it.
It's still free.
It is still free. Absolutely, it's free. The
Online.
digital version is free. And the number one sign that you have found a motivated seller is that price that they're willing to sell you that property for. Offers are always free, but a slam dunk deal is a slam dunk deal. No, it ain't on parchment paper. God dog it. You put it on whatever. You put it on watermark paper if you want
put it
to.
on Christmas paper.
It's going to be official. Yeah. You make multiple copies. Okay, no, seriously. A deal is not a deal unless the numbers make sense. The numbers have to make sense. So can you determine what a deal is? You can go to dealyourlater.com and plug and chug your numbers into the Deal Your Later calculator, and it give you an idea on whether your deal is a deal. Many of you fail to succeed in this wholesaling because you're happy about any number that a seller gives you, when in fact, it's just that, a number. It is not a deal. So make sure you have a deal, and make sure you're looking for the 5 signs to see if you have a motivated seller. And that's what we got for Flippinar 290.
Hey, do I have any video editors out there, people that are cold with the video editing, like for YouTube shorts or whatever, or Reels or TikToks? I'm willing to pay a handsome ransom. Handsome ransom to someone that can I got some videos that done several 100,000, but I want somebody that say, I can make that happen. Mm-hmm. I'll pay $1,000 for it.
Mm-hmm. For some video editing.
Just that ain't what I pay per video. I'll pay for that video. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for that video. So basically what I'm saying is, if somebody is cold, like, I know that's not what we were here for, but that's like my thing or whatever that I, get some enjoyment from. If someone say, Ty, I posted this on my channel, or I edited this video, I put it out there, or here it is. If you post it, if I get, it ain't got to do million. If it can do 100K, we'll just say in a couple of weeks or whatever, I'll pay $1,000 for that.
Okay.
That's a reasonable offer.
That is a very reasonable offer.
I need to put that on Twitter or something, don't I? I think that's a place where
I think it should be for those that are in this chat that are on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. And if they're liking and sharing the content, they should like and share it with someone who they know has the talent that can fulfill your request here tonight.
If I can
So
get
no, we're not additionally
100,000
putting this
views
out.
on like a TikTok, not a TikTok, but a YouTube short. That's really what I'm targeting, and I can put it on other platforms too. But
what information does it have to cover?
What I talk about?
No, like, is there a specific?
It don't matter. I'm letting them do their thing.
It needs to be recent.
Whatever they want to do.
Okay.
All my stuff is relevant.
You're right, but I still want it to be something.
I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Okay.
$1,000.
Nasir, that's you? That's you?
Oh, is that what she said?
Yes. Says yes. Nasir says, hey, I'm a videographer and a video editor as well.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
We got to go viral. Can you make, maybe I don't have that appeal, but the video editing can make me more entertaining. I don't know.
That's okay.
Or value-tainment is what what it's called. Or flip-tainment is what I like to title it.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Flip-tainment.
Yeah.
A flip-tainment production.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's all. But let's get to the thumbnail, man. Let's go.
All right, let's go. You got to shout it out.
All right. So
I gotta go.
Before I do that, let me just run through these. If you want the probate list, text the word heirs to 205-964-5243. If you want to partner on self-storage, text the word CHOP, CHOP. Pre-foreclosure, the contract, PSA, text PSA. What else we got here? The pre-foreclosures, text PRE, and I think that's it. If you want to skip houses and go straight to commercial real estate, you say, hey, Tyrone, it sounds good, partner with you, but I just want to know everything and go on my own. I got the solution for you. Text FATTER, FATTER, and you can actually test drive 45 minutes of the course. If you like what you hear, you can get the rest of it. All right, text FATTER to 205-964-5243. FATTER, FATTER. All right, so let's get to the thumbnail for tonight. The way we do this, Adrian, go break it down.
All right, so the thumbnail, the whole idea of it is that it gives you an idea of what the topic of the show will be for the evening. You should be able to look at that thumbnail and guess and hit it pretty closely of what it is. So look at that thumbnail. The subject or the topic was 5 signs you found a motivated seller. We do 5. Yes, it's awesome. It's great. I get it. It makes sense to me. It conveys the message that you're trying to convey in. That's not a word. 4 all the way to 1 is just trickling down. All the way to a 1 is sorry, it suck, it don't make no sense. What was you thinking? But if you give it anything less than a 5, you need to put in the chat how it could be improved. What could be done to make it better? So,
Tyrone, you suck.
I didn't say that. So Deonica gave us a 5 a long time ago at the beginning of the show. So let's go ahead and say 5. Let's scroll down. Courtney gives you a 5. Saul Rickenbacker, of course, gives you a 5.
What's up? What's happening?
The Real Terry says, how could you be more entertaining than you are, my brother? Like you are.
Well, let's get some video editing behind it, man. hey, let's get some video editing around it.
Los Angeles Home and Lifestyle gives you a 5. Wanda, I was going to give you a 5 too. JL Barthany gave you a 4. Why? Why? RF Group of 5, K Young a 5, Crystal Q to you 5, Ken Garner 5, Stephanie Cage 5, Aretha. I don't even know why.
Aretha Franklin.
There's Aretha Collier, and it's always going to be a 5. Ruby is a 5. Chantel is a 5. Let's see. Tiffany F is a 5. Larry C is a 5. Margaret is a 5. It looks like you got a almost perfect score except for JL. I don't know what JL doing. I even give it a 5. It looks good. You did that one. You really did. Now, as far as this video editing, they want to know, how do we get in touch with you? How do we send you the information?
Oh, it's 205. Just text me. Yeah, if you text me, then I'll give you an email address to we go from there.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess you never know who's watching, right?
Right. You never know. Absolutely not.
That's the whole purpose of it. So yeah, $1,000, $1,000. What that is? What I call that? Ransom for
a handsome ransom.
100,000 views. You take any of my content, edit it, and it do its thing. It's yours.
Free Mommy Free gives you a 5. The Real Tier gave you a 4.72 and would have suggested signs.
What's the math on that, Aiden? What I'm missing, baby?
I don't know. I ain't
What
even
I'm missing? What is that? 20? What is that?
That's 18.
Huh?
18.
No, it's 28.
28. That's what it said.
Oh, I thought you said 18.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Robert gives you a 5, Joe a 5, Michelle a 5, and Love Mitchell gives you a 5++++. Yeah. So yeah, you did that. You absolutely did that. Hold on. I need to scroll up because I did miss. Hold on, because he was getting at me. Hold on. Ezekiel's question. He wants to know how to seek out homes where I live to do a wholesale contract on. So give you some places to look for houses to wholesale. Run a list.
All right. So a common thing that a lot of people will do is just simply get in their vehicle and start driving. You call it driving for dollars. And you're basically, number one, obviously looking for houses that are obviously vacant. All right. You can also take advantage of properties that have for rent signs in the yard. Just those generic red and white, black and white, orange, black and white. That's normally the owner, right? You'll avoid the ones that have the property managers in it for a seller side. Now, you may use them and leverage them for potential building a cash buyers list because their clients are looking for more properties in that area. The other thing you can do is you can build a cash buyers list first by networking with individuals through Facebook groups and feeding them through other wholesaler deals or your own deals. Now, those are some free methods that you can do. I can get into more paid methods of trying to generate leads, but the business boils down to how many people are you talking to on a daily basis that own real estate, own houses in this case. So you have to have different methods of doing it. And I go through all the different ways. Bandit signs, those are the We Buy Houses signs that you see on the street. You can do cold calling. That's where you'll build a list based on certain criteria and reach out to those owners, see if they want to sell. That's one of the fastest, cheapest ways, but it could be one of the more difficult ways if you're not built for cold calling. But you might could bring someone on the team with you that is more talkative and built for that type of prospecting. So, but those are a few things that you could do that cost you from zero to just a few $100s.
Thank you. Robert Lewis says, I have a 3-2, 1390 square foot single family under contract in California. The ARV is 610, could be more. I need a rehab estimated at $90,000. They're asking for $415 at closing. Dealulator says it's a deal. Hit him up if you're interested, is what he says.
Yeah, just text me. Yeah, okay.
Okay. D Money on TikTok gave you a 5. How you did that, D Money? You can't even see it.
Well, man, you got 2 devices going. It might be on. You got 2 devices going. You know what I'm saying?
Paying these folks to
They going between apps.
You're right.
It's going between apps. You know what I'm saying?
User 506-586-231-1557 says, I want to talk to you about storage. I'm making self-storage units that are collapsible, relocatable units.
You're making those. He means he's building them. Like pods.
I guess.
Yeah, text me. Yeah, we need to talk. You know, I would love to hear about that. You know, yeah, for sure.
So user 506-586-231-1557. Text 205-964-5243. I got this.
Yeah,
I got this. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Ricardo gives you a 5. Lachelle a 5. Steve Haynes a 5. There you go. All right. So I think we covered everything. I gotta go.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go through the other thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We really appreciate.
Oh, they scored 7 points.
They scored again. Oh yeah, let's go. It was a long touchdown.
They got a touchdown.
Yeah, they got a
so
touchdown.
It's not a goose egg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, some heads gonna roll after this. But anyway, guys, we appreciate everyone that joined us tonight. Remember everything that I've laid out, and that video editor bounty is real. So hit me up 205-964-5243. 205-964-5243. Make your boy go viral. But that ain't really viral, 100,000. They laugh at that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, but I'll be cool with that. You know, that'll let me know you know what you're doing or whatever. So, because, you know, I got some, anyway. So, with that being said, we'll see you guys on the FLIP SIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.